of scholars, leading intellectuals, security experts, and youth who are the co-determinants of our great future. Let's join our hands and make it work again. As the case is, education standard in Nigeria has fallen down and about to be buried. But I wonder how developed countries in Europe would have been without sound education. It is eye-opener and the beginning of success to all nations. Education is like a mirror through which nations see their images. Do you think Spain would have been so good today without education? In the past years, Britain came to Nigeria and colonized the country, and they ruled Nigeria for many years. These colonial masters were able to know that crude oil existed in Nigeria because they were educated. Nigeria did not know there was anything like crude oil in their country because there was no education in the country during those days. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to state for you some importance of education to nations. 1. Technological growth. Nations have attained great mark in technology because education opened their eyes and made them reason in their best angles for the betterment of life. Technology is taught to students in school where they go and learn great technical skills. The automobiles, computers, electrical appliances, and other products of technology are made possible in life of today because of education. Education standard improves from day to day, and the more it improves, the more growth we have in technology. The kind of cars in use in the present world is not the same with those used in 1990s because there is improvement in education. Technological growth started in Africa since the advent of education. It is good evidence that shows the importance of technological growth. It's not just a toy story. Students are taught how to reason critically in schools. This brings about the advancement in use of resources around us to produce good things. It is good to point out the person that discovered one of the most popular social media networks called Facebook. Who discovered Facebook? Where did he start the discovery? Mark Zuckerberg discovered Facebook and it started when he was in Harvard University. Today, many people are able to get their problems solved with the discovery made by this young man. He learned this when he was in university, and that is one typical power of education. This is an example of how education can help in technological growth. The discovery of this youth has really concerned many Americans. Recently, he gave about 99% of his wealth to charity. 2. Crime reduction. This is another importance of education to nations. How can education reduce crime? The listener may be confused when I included crime education as one of the educational importance to nations. People separate themselves from crime because they were told the crime commit all the others to make money. Based on the observations, countries that are more educated have less crime rates when compared to some educated ones.
Thank you,
But in addition to what you have said, health standard as one importance of education to nations. Education improves the health status of people. How many medical doctors do we have when there are stop tests where people are taught how to read, write, and make changes? I ask the question because I'm sure that popularities of medical doctors is as a result of education. Medical doctors who are its product, instruments used in hospital are as a result of how students are taught to go into good and food production. This teaching results user-friendly equipment of which that even a layman can make use of them. The newly invented automated blood pressure monitor can easily be used on the analog world. Agricultural development is one importance of education to nations. Agricultural improvement is sustainable with education. Education has led to great improvement in the use of agricultural products. It is through education that crossbreeding was introduced to enhance the width and varieties of agricultural products. The kind of farming tools that were used long time ago for farming is entirely different. Which kind of agricultural tools used in the modern world? Education made people to reason behind and starting manufacturing machines for farming instead to making food material or human labor with the help of newly produced machines. People can practice farming with the less stress. This makes food content.